The pieces of this collection contain various verbal instructions that are easy to be translated into the language of music by those inexperienced in music or by musicians at all levels. The activities can be realized in several ways, depending on how the player carries out his task. The activities can be performed by people inexperienced in music, but they might also present tasks for instrumentalists or vocalists with considerable background studies. It is crucial that after the discussion, the players themselves must find solutions and try to think out as many variations as they can. Thus, their experience will be enriched through the creative force, and they will be offered not ready-made patterns and formulas to be repeated. Schoenberg says the following in Fundamentals of Musical Composition. In my 3 years contact with university students, I have realized that the greatest difficulty for the students is to find out how they could compose without being inspired. The answer is it is impossible. But as they have to do it, advice has to be given. And it seems to me the only way to help is if one shows that there are many possibilities of solving problems, not only one. This method is fundamental in these activities as well as in my compositions. Let me stress the underlying principle of my method. The player himself must explore and think out as many variations as he can. Let me discuss in a few sentences what I mean by creativity. Often misunderstood as being active or productive. Someone who is creative is not necessarily active, not always productive. If productivity is constantly required, as seen in many fields of life, it can become an obstacle for creativity. Creativity is not only the product, it is rather a state of being ready for something, which in various situations in all fields of life might help us to solve our task inventionally and originally. Let's see now, how does it work in the practice? Bánk, please. The first activity.
Yes, good afternoon for everybody. I checked a little bit this. Maybe. Thank you very much. Thank you. But we have 2 doors, and I think ez csak a felvétel miatt kell, ez nem fog kinyagosodni. And it is good if we have silence in this room, because we will make music together. My father and me also, we are composers, and my father wrote his book of these creative music activities in '99, and he started to teach this method more than 24 years ago, and I also joined to teach this work. And first, we would like to make together with you a little presentation of the first part from the first part of his book, of his work. You will see these activities is a kind of improvisative. There is improvisation also. You have different spaces to make decisions, or to choose from different musical elements. And this short composition is 4 very short movements, and we would like to make it together, these 4 movements. The first and the second, you will see it's very, very simple. And maybe if you understand the instructions, sorry, my English is quite poor, and my instructions may be not very clear, but if you understand, it's very easy, 2 movements. The third one and the last one may be a little bit more complicated, and maybe it's better if we rehearse a little bit the last 2 movements. Maybe let's start with the third one. Ugye, hogy mondjuk a harmadik. The third movement is in my father's method. For the singing, of course, we use usually the vowels and also consonants, but you see here at that part there is in the Hungarian language we use these 9 different vowels, and this is a kind of order from the lowest to the highest. That's row, and in this this movement, the third movement, I will ask everybody to choose 5 different vowels. Of course, in your language, maybe you use different vowels, not the same like ours. Maybe you have other kind of vowels. Of course, please use your language. You have to choose 5 different, and you don't have to choose close to each other. You can choose any kind of vowels, but 5, it's important, and you have to sing long note with every vowel you choose. And very important, then please hold or make around about the same duration pause after your long note singing. I don't know, is it yes, is it clear or not? Please ask me if there is any question. This short movement we will start together. Okay, I will sign you, and we start together. Please, you can choose a pitch for you, what is comfortable, and if you can arra figyelni. If you can listen also that if you choose a lower vowel, you can choose a lower pitch for your vowel. And you choose a higher vowel, of course you choose a higher pitch. Okay. Let's try to make a rehearse for this short. And we will start together, but of course everybody can sing longer or shorter note. And the important thing that if you finish the five long notes, please be silent and listen to the others, because we start together, but of course the end of the piece will not the same time. Okay. Maybe there is a problem because I sing only two notes, because you have to wait between the notes. You know, you have to take the pause. And maybe I was wrong. Sorry, maybe I didn't tell you that you have to wait around the same duration. As you sing before. Okay, if you sing a 30 seconds long duration, please be silent 30 seconds. Okay, only listen.
Everybody is a soloist.
Yes, it's important.
You're not together. Not have to sing together. I choose a moment.
Long pause. Yes. Now you don't have to take care of the others. What they are singing. Very important, the pronunciation of the vowels, articulation. Let's rehearse again. It's 1 minute. It's not a long movement. Okay, the last, the dress rehearsal. Okay, another time. Maybe I don't know what is the. Oh, it was 5. It's okay. But now the second time it was much better. Really, it worth the rehearse. Okay, let's make the last one, please. The last one, because the last movement is the essence of the 4 movement, and if we make the last one, we can make the whole piece. The last movement, please sing your name. Sing your name. The same way, the vowels, the same way than the third, the last piece, what we sing before. If your name has the vowels, please long, and after you make the pause. But the consonants, please sing very short and a little bit more power. The consonants will be the forte, okay, musical language, and the vowels is piano. In my name, Sáry. It's in letters. I sliced it. S, sh. In Hungarian language, sh, a, r, and y. It's e. Sh. Or longer. Pause. R. Long rest. Okay. After the consonant, you don't have to wait. Only a moment.
Only the family name.
No, the full name.
Whole name.
Whole name. Oh yes. If you have more names, it's the best. It's the best. 3, 4 names. It's very good. Okay, and now we rehearse only once. That like before, we start together, but of course it's the end will different. Okay. Nem akarsz hangszereket ehhez, hogy megsegíteni egy kicsit? Sometimes we make it this. We also use these claves, this little. Yes, for the consonants. Now for the consonants. Yes, we also use sometimes this wood sticks to make music and rhythms. And now, please, if you sing the consonants, please hit once with this wood, okay, to help the consonants. But please also the consonants, when you sing it, try to articulate it like a percussion instrument, okay? That sh, sh, sh. Okay, very very short, very very good power, and like a cymbal or drum or okay. Do you know how can you use this instrument? Because it's a kind of instrument, and it's a nice sound if you hold it this way, and the other. It's the best if you make a little hole, little space below the instrument. Some resonance. Because here it's wood. Nice. Ah, very good. You're a claves player. Yes, really. Ah, good. Together, one player. Okay. Let's try. Let's try the last movement, please. Last movement. Everybody sing his or her name. Okay, the letters of your name. Consonants. Power short. Don't have to wait after only a moment to breathe. And vowels very long. Okay, a very long pause after the vowels. Okay, if you don't have have instrument, you can clap with your consonants. Okay, let's make. Every time it's very strange that I have the longest name, Sáry Bánk. This is the longest name. Okay. Okay, but now you heard the sounds of it's a strange sound, of course. But now we rehearsed it. Please make the whole piece all together, the 4 movement. Okay, from the beginning, and we will not stop after the movements. Okay, attacca. We will play one by one the movement. The first movement will be that you please you relax and listen your breath. And we will not start together this movement. If you feel that you relaxed and you can feel your breath, you please make a consonants and voiceless consonants. It's important. Okay, that's why that consonants may be the best. The this because zzz and others it's not very good because there is voice also. Okay, voiceless consonants 10 times. After when you finished the 10th, please the next 10 breaths exhale. Next 10th exhale, please choose one vowel and sing a note, not too long. When in your exhalation, it's not. You don't have to push it more. Only. maybe this way. It's 10 times. But it's important that please try to catch the same pitch every time what you choose. Okay? 10 times the same. It's not very easy because we will sing together many pitches at the same time. Okay, and when you finish the 10 vowels, please choose 5 different and 5 long notes, long pause, and the last one you with your name. We rehearsed it. Okay, all together, the 4 movements. You can start if you want.
percünk talán. Azt mondta Judit, hogy
Később is kezdtük,
később kezdjük.
majd a negyed órában.
Okay. If you have a little more time, it was a little late. We have another very nice.
Megpróbáljuk?
Hát csak megmutatni, nem?
Megmutatni.
Hogy ha már az, vagy mást akartál? Mondd,
Nem.
there is a very nice Hungarian folk song. It's a Hungarian folk song. Her vagy rózsám is the title.
It is not too difficult. No.
Of course, if you see the first time, it's not very easy. But you see the rhythm. It's the same every time. It's only fourth notes. And
Elénekeljük egyszer? Egyszer énekeljük.
okay.
Még egyszer? One second.
Sorry, we sing it in Hungarian. If you
Yeah,
there is in English also.
English
I found an English
or-
version. But
or
if you
German.
can pronounce, if you would like in Hungarian, please you can sing in Hungarian.
Még egyszer.
Még egyszer, another time.
Na, még egyszer is, egyszer 4 szólamba a végén csináljuk
Jó,
meg.
oké.
Úgyhogy soronként.
Okay. Another time, please. Okay, in unison.
Hogyan megyünk itt, hányan vagyunk?
And after we make a 4 part canon.
10, 12, ez prima. Prima, 12.
Okay, another time.
Sing. Még egyszer énekeljük, és utána.
3, 4.
Na most akkor.
Let's try it in 4 part canon.
Yeah, fourth part. Yeah.
Okay.
First part here. First part.
Azt is lehet, hogy veled együtt 3-an, vagy 4-en kell? 4-en?
Ja, vagy 12-en vagyunk, 3. Ott is van 14.
Jók leszünk,
Jó.
3-an is.
3. Még a kis hölgy.
Would you like to join us here? The last,
Here. Hogy hívják? Elfelejtettem a nevét, tudtam a nevét. Itt, és akkor legyen egy női hang. Gyere, akkor kérdezzük a vécet. Menjél oda, akkor van mit vár. Tehát, akkor...
Együtt vagyunk, igen.
Így vagyunk. Hogy vagyunk? Így vagyunk. Ja,
Ez
így-
3 fősor.
De mi vagyunk a first?
Ti legyetek az első.
Mi vagyunk a first?
Four
First?
persons, please.
First?
Join here.
Second.
The second.
Second.
4 persons. You are third, and we are the last one.
Third.
At first should we be finish?
Ja,
Finish,
és
akkor
soronként.
befejezni.
And
Finish.
please,
At the end of it?
no, you finish when my father sign. Okay.
Yeah, I will.
Please repeat it. Repeat it.
Repeat it, ja. Tehát, és azt tudják, soronként kell belépni.
And you will start after one row. Okay. After one row. De be is inthetsz, hát végig integethetsz.
Ja, I will show.
Benne.
I will, ja, jó, oké. Rózsám, el vagy, Very good.
There are very nice variations of this folk song. Sometimes we make it that one by one person sing only one note.
Yeah.
And if one person sing one note but hold it, it's very very nice. And all of the notes will
Very,
sustain.
very nice harmony.
Very nice sound.
It's a circle. We have to 1-2 hours.
Yes, it was a short time, but thank you very much.
Thank
for
you.
having
Thank
me.
you very much.